What kind of technology products are you using?
The usual, I guess. Laptops, mobile phones, tablets.
Apple iPhone. I find it very useful for catching up on emails and catching up on everything I need for work purposes.
An iPhone, iPads, and an Apple computer.
I've got my Mac on my back and an iPad at home as well. So yeah, Apple stuff.
An iPhone, iPad, Mac, I guess. That's probably about it.
Yeah, I use an Android phone, an HTC M8, and at home I have a PC.
iPhone 5S. It's got all my social media on, my emails.
Currently I'm using a Huawei because my Nokia fell apart. That's because I've got a problem with Apple.
What social media do you use then?
Facebook, LinkedIn.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat.
Oh, I use YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
I'm on Facebook, Pinterest. I don't do Twitter.
Social media, use Facebook, Twitter. Don't tend to use Instagram, etc.
Well, I use Twitter, LinkedIn. Yeah, they're probably the main ones on my iPhone.
Facebook, LinkedIn, I suppose. That's about it.
At the moment, I don't use it, not even for work.
What do you think about advertisement pop up in social media recently?
I must say I do ignore adverts usually, so I always try and close them. What annoys me are the videos that kind of play in the background and you can't turn them off.
But then sometimes they're helpful. So for like clothes websites and things, I like to click on them.
It's irritating.
I guess, yeah, most online advertising annoys me one way or another, yeah.
No, I find it quite useful, and I don't run a business, I'm a director of a business, and we use it ourselves, so I think you've got to be on the receiving end if you want to be using it at the same time.
Because I'm in the media, I understand that advertising pays for these services that we use free. So the only time I would get annoyed is if it's something that I find offensive.
Yeah, I mean, social media is free, right? So I assume they need to generate revenue somehow. Advertising has been a little bit annoying on Facebook, but in general, I think it's been fine. It hasn't been as bad as, for example, YouTube.
It's just been nice if targeted advertising was a bit more targeted, rather than just trying to advertise something you just bought.
Will you invest in technology stocks and social media stock like Facebook?
Would I invest in stocks? Well, I'm not a big investor. I probably would, yeah, if I was going to, I probably would invest in social media because it seems to be on the rise. So yeah, I would imagine it could potentially be profitable.
Yeah, if I invested in anything, maybe.
Yes, I would, yeah, I find it a very useful tool.
It would be interesting to invest in Facebook as an example right now because I think the time to invest in Facebook would have been some while ago. Now it would cost a lot of money.
No, I don't think so. Like stock's not really my thing, but I do like Facebook and Twitter.
Everything points towards it being a smart investment in terms of the growth and the reach that they have. I mean, it's very interesting how Facebook has over 1 billion users. So the potential is there and the visibility is there. So yeah, absolutely.